Hello everybody, hope you're having a good weekend and a happy St. Patrick's Day. I've got my green on. I'm keeping an eye on my kids, is why I'm outside, but it's actually beautiful here in Florida. My name's Jillian, if you don't know who I am, and I'm going to give you some tips to avoid afternoon hunger and really specifically sugar cravings. And we're getting to that time, what I call the 3 o'clock low, and where if it was a work day, you'd probably look around and start seeing people go to the vending machine or the coffee break room, or go grab some candy. There's actually a little candy bar station where I work, and never a shortage of people going and grabbing something around the 3 o'clock time. So there's 3 tips that really seem to work for people, and one of them I've actually haven't recommended for quite a while because I just forgot about it, but it works. So number 1 is to start your day off right and make sure that you're actually that you're having breakfast. And the magic number of protein is to make sure you're having a good 25 to 30 grams of protein in the morning. There was a study not too long ago that found that people who eat that much protein tend to eat less later in the day. So there's really something to be said about having protein in the morning. And one of the best sources is to really just have eggs. Eggs have been really controversial as far as, whether you can eat them or not, or you should have them every day. And it's perfectly, in my opinion, perfectly fine to have eggs every day, even if you have a history of high cholesterol, because eating cholesterol isn't going to raise your cholesterol. And if you don't eat cholesterol, your body's going to naturally make it anyways. And usually people who have high cholesterol, their body naturally has a tendency to make it. So it's really not going to hurt you to just go ahead and eat eggs at breakfast. Number 2 is to make sure that it's actually hunger and sugar that your body is telling you to consume. A lot of times it's just thirst and it's water that you need. Most of us just don't drink enough water. I realized yesterday that I was guilty of this because I was really thirsty before bedtime, and I thought about it, and it was my kids were off and we were out going to the mall, and I thought about it, and I had mostly caffeine yesterday because we made a stop at Starbucks, and I had some soda because if we go out to eat, that's usually the one time I indulge in a Dr. Pepper. And so I had been drinking things but not any water. And the goal is, easiest way to think about it is 5 12-ounce glasses, which is about 64 ounces of water minimum per day. And if you're not doing that, or 8 cups, then you're not probably chronically, at least mildly dehydrated every day, and your body will crave sugar if you're actually thirsty. And our bodies just do weird things when we actually just need water. So if you're feeling that way, then I would try actually drinking some water and then go do something else and get yourself busy to see if that's really just what you need, because it actually might be. And then the last one is one that I actually recommended a lot when I was working in an employee wellness center for corporate employees, and I just kind of forgot about it, was to have, make sure you're getting enough fiber. I've kind of been more into the protein movement lately, but fiber is actually really important too. Most Americans anyways only eat around 10 grams of fiber a day, and we really need 25 to 30 grams. And if sometimes, if you're not eating a piece of fruit or a vegetable, believe it or not, doing a fiber supplement can actually, if you're looking for that full feeling, just adding it in your water and mixing it up can actually really do the trick. So, that's something that could actually help you as well. But I definitely recommend adding fruits and vegetables, having some source of fresh fruits and vegetables to all of your meals and making sure that you're getting enough fiber. Now, if you know you're not getting anywhere near 25 grams, then don't just start, rushing into it today, because you'll hate me and you probably will not feel very good today or tomorrow if you just start adding all of that in right now. But that is definitely something that probably would make you feel hungry because you're having things that are just not very filling. So think about a big plate of pasta or a bag of chips. That's a really good example. A bag of chips, no water content in there, no fiber, but most of us could probably even eat a family-sized bag if we wanted. But if you have that same size bag of carrots, which is full of water and full of fiber, it would be really difficult to eat that whole thing because you would start getting really full and bloated feeling. It's the same concept. So fiber and water makes you feel full, and you're not going to feel that drowsy, needing a pick-me-up in the afternoon if you're keeping yourself sustained all day long. So many of you are in my weight loss support group. Totally free to be in there. I give lots of advice and tips like this on a regular basis. I also have a list of 25 breakfasts with 25 grams of protein that you can get from me completely free. Reach out to me and I'd be happy to share that with you. So lots of information and tidbits you can get from me, and I do respond to each and every one of my private messages. And it might take me a little bit because if you saw my earlier post today, my computer is completely destroyed right now. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that because I can't talk about it. But anyways, have a good St. Patty's Day, have a good weekend, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.